Good afternoon, traders. This is going to be my first trading session for this year. I decided to document my trades by trading live in London session, and I will mainly trade EURUSD pair. And also, I'll be sharing my market analysis and trade execution in real time. So you will see me explaining why I take this trade, why I take this loss, was it invalid or a valid loss, how this loss could be prevented, how this loss could have been prevented, and so on. All right, let's begin. Today is Monday. I like to check out the news first before I do any technical analysis. So let me just head over to the Forex Factory. For this week, we have 3 days that have important high impact news. Today is Monday. Today is actually a bank holiday, so I'm not going to take trades, but I'm just going to do market analysis. But after that, I'm not going to do any or take any trades. So Wednesday, we have President Trump speaking and GDP PC on Thursday, and on Friday we have PMI. All right, so today is Monday. I like to do my technical analysis from the top down. So let me start off with the monthly chart. So we can see price action is bullish on the monthly, and we are actually have a bullish structure here as well. Even though it's just a week, I still consider it as a bullish structure. I see on the left that we have a monthly sell side imbalance. Let me mark this up with the monthly FVG. All right, so looking at this, price tapped into this monthly CB, and the September month formed a rejection candle. And October has formed a bearish monthly swing. So looking at this, we have, after the price formed a monthly bearish swing, and this October candle, price failed to take out this low and decided to form a bullish monthly swing. This December monthly candle. So for this month, we actually have a bullish monthly structure, and we also have a monthly bullish swing. So price could take out this high. Price would most likely take out this high. So we can see that currently price is trying to sweep this previous monthly low. So that's that for monthly. Going down to the weekly chart. Going down to the weekly chart, we can see that we are also bullish on this chart. So we can see we have a bullish weekly structure, and we are currently in the discount zone. I also noticed that we have this here, a weekly bullish imbalance. And if I extend this a bit to the right, so you can see that this buy-side imbalance turned into sell-side imbalance, buy-side inefficiency. And we're gonna notice that on the second week of January, price respected this zone. So we could still go further lower. We can still expect to see further lower. The price is currently sweeping this previous week level. But today is just Monday. A lot of price action could happen in the next days, especially in the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We have a lot of important news coming up. We can still respect this bearishness to the downside for the weekly. But I'm not bullish. The weekly structure is currently bullish, but I'm not anticipating any bullishness currently. So yeah, let me zoom in to the weekly or to the daily chart, going down to the daily chart. So we can see that it's Monday just gapped down and then it's now pushing higher. And I noticed that we have a daily sales side imbalance. Price is currently at this level, sitting around this level. Also, we've been bearish since what? Since January. Let me just mark this up really quick. So we are bearish here. The order flow is bearish. This Monday candle was the one that respected this sell side imbalance from the weekly. And this this mitigation from the sell side imbalance was also the reason why we had another bearish structure. So currently on the daily chart we are bearish. Price could still respect this FVG. So that's that for the daily chart. Going down to the H4, what I see here is now we shifted bullish from this liquidation of the H4 sell side liquidity to breaking above this H4 structure. And price created this bullish buy side imbalance on the H4. And I also noticed that H4 disrespected this H4 sell side imbalance that now overlaps to this new H4 buy side imbalance. This is a key level to watch out for. This is a strong level to watch out for. And let, let me check a bit what's happening on the H1. Let's see if I can form a trade setup. But no, since there's a bank holiday on the US for today, I'm not going to look for any trade setup. But yeah, this could be this H4 bullish market structure shift could just be a retracement to this discount zone. I mean to the premium zone for the price to go lower. So overall, the daily is bearish, as we can see, but the monthly and weekly is bullish. Also, the H4 is now aligning to the weekly and the monthly. I would like to wait for the price action to do its thing. I would like to see more action going on if this daily bearish structure is going to be respected. If that happens, we could potentially reach this weekly buy side liquidity down here. So today's bank holiday is a good day to stay away from the chart and let the price do its thing first. And let's see if this H4 bullish market structure is just a retracement or this started to or the beginning of the shift of the bullishness for the Euro USD. Let me also check out dollar index real quick. So let me just do a quick tap down analysis as well. So monthly buy side liquidity got taken out, disrespected this monthly buy side imbalance that now turned into sell side imbalance. But it doesn't seem to be respected, so let's just put it right there. Going down to the weekly chart, price is currently at this weekly sell side imbalance. Sell side imbalance, and we have a tiny we have a tiny weekly we have a tiny weekly buy side imbalance that turned into a weekly buy side imbalance, and that got respected last week. So let's see if this last week's candle will continue to push the price higher for the dollar index. So you can see. So weekly bias is actually bullish. Currently, the weekly structure is bearish. Going down to the daily, we are bullish. There's no PDA I see within this daily bullish structure, but let me just mark it out anyways. Going down to the H4, we are now bearish. We're not bearish, but this is expected because as as we've seen from the Euro USD, the H4 has just shifted to the upside. And yeah, I'm not going to form any narrative or any trade setup for today. I'm just gonna see it and monitor price. Tomorrow is gonna be my actual trading session. So yeah, that's it for today. Have a great trading session.